We begin with the breaking news. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin say they made progress in ending Putin's war on Ukraine.
But they provided no specifics, and the summit took place without Ukraine. For more, we're going to get to Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes live in the newsroom with the latest. Rob?
Yeah, all this week, the anticipation was growing. The president touting his summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin as a potential end to the fighting in Ukraine. But after roughly 3 hours of talks, they both left empty-handed. There was no gold in sight, but today's summit was clearly a Trump production. With fighter jets in the air, red carpets on the ground, and a glitzy stage to stand on, President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin met at an Air Force base in Alaska today. All that showmanship with little payoff.
We have a very good chance of getting there. We didn't get there.
Trump and Putin side by side on stage announcing that a deal has not been reached, but both leaders saying progress has been made and speaking positively about the talks.
We had an extremely productive meeting and many points were agreed to. There are just a very few that are left.
But despite the optimism, experts say the pressure is still on President Trump, who had vowed to end the war months ago.
People are dying. The promise to end this war in 24 hours or a week at the outside has not been kept, and he's feeling pressure to remedy that.
Robert English is the director of Central European Studies at USC. He says any real progress to peace in Ukraine cannot happen without Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky present, especially when it comes to land claims.
This can only be a first step. The Ukrainians have to participate at a minimum in the end. If they don't sign off, the war doesn't end.
Zelensky, though, was blocked by Putin from attending the summit. Trump saying he was going to call Zelensky once he wrapped up the news conference. Senator Adam Schiff slamming Trump's meeting with Putin as a propaganda win for the Kremlin. The lack of a deal not surprising to him.
Frankly, there shouldn't be a deal reached because the country that's most effective, Ukraine, is not even at the table. So I don't want the president, who doesn't feel like he even is there to advocate for Ukraine, to reach some deal that sacrifices Ukrainian territory.
Now, despite Trump's claims of headway in the peace talks, no specifics were discussed or released. The two hinted that talks will continue, though. Trump telling Putin, "I'll probably be seeing you again very soon." Reporting live in the newsroom, Rob Hayes, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.